I have songs that take an hour to 3 hours, and then I have a song that I've been working on for a long time that's at like 45 hours. So it's lack of sleep and just determination. Primo thing in making my own. It's just so satisfying to have melodies and sounds in my head and get them out and then like put that out there, and it's like, wow, this is something that was my head. It's very rewarding, and I don't know, it's just like a little reward for making art.
I
It was 2009. A buddy of mine showed me Ableton, and then he showed me FL, and he kind of showed me the ropes of doing that stuff, and I just kept going. Yeah. And then FL Studio came along. Uh, there are a lot of influences. I would say my top three: Feed Me, Dead Mouse, and Funtcase.
Is there any projects recently that you've worked on that you're just super stoked about?
Recent projects I'm stoked about. There's the track I made that I put 45 hours into, and then there is a college level demo that is turning out very well, and also a remix of a McKenna Esteb song. And I am so stoked to put that out there. I enjoy being an indie artist just because it's my music or college levels music, and it's us four or just me, and no one has a say besides us on what the final product is. So we are getting our sound and our art across. My process for creating stuff is just there will be a melody in my head or something like that, or I'll hear a drum beat in my head, and instantly I'll like, or I'll record it with my phone and then input it into my DAW. One of my riffs came from Stardew Valley. Yeah, it was middle of the lockdown, and I just played Stardew Valley for hours and hours, and I would go work 90-hour weeks. Well, funny story. Haven't had a job since November, and I've just been doing like odd jobs here and there, which will pay the bills. But music is not paying the bills right now. Years ago, I just stopped caring about getting a 9 to 5, and I decided that there was no plan B or second option, and it was always plan A, is I'm going to make it. I don't care about anything else. I'm 20 years deep. The the music scene in Boise is kind of bizarre. We have a strong punk and metal like scene, but they're all intertwined. There's 6, 7 bands that are metal and punk, and they all have a member from another band in them. It's just like, oh, we're gonna play a show. Grab this and this. Okay, cool. I'm playing 2 sets. This guy's playing all of them. It's a very tight knit set, and then when you're alternative rock like us, it's a little harder to go. A little harder. Little harder to do stuff as college level. June's doing fine. There's 7 people in that. There's a string section and sampling. It's ridiculous. Boise is growing so fast. It's a little concerning.
Yeah.
But with that growing, the music scene is growing really well. Obviously, there's Tree Fort, there's Pray for Snow, Flipside, and a lot of these do have techno and EDM shows throughout that. So it's really nice to see that they are getting recognition from people that run festivals. Yeah. Working with one of my influences was, it was so good. And him and I like still message each other on Instagram and whatnot. He sent me a whole bunch of projects that he's working on, and I sent some of mine to him, and it was like 2 hours of back to back, and just the fact that I'm regular, consistently talking to him is great. It, it feels good. My mindset when working with a collective, like one of my bands, or making music on my own, I have the same mindset for all of it. I want to create art, and I want to get the things out of my head, and I want people to listen to what I'm hearing all the time. Like, I just want to make music that I would listen to, and I listen to my own music regularly because it's like I made it for me. I'm not trying to impress anyone. It's my music. Why would I not listen to it? Yeah.
I think that was great.